It's about a woman and her nephew. You have characters on dry land, and then you have them in the water, in the Pacific Ocean. And the woman is half Arab, and her nephew is a quarter Arab. She's very invested in her identity as an Arab American, and he's not so much.
You're always into the Middle East stuff.
Well, yeah, I'm Lebanese.
Half.
There's symmetry.
Of what?
You, born on the last day of the war, that war, the way the world was moving just as you came into it.
You mean because I'm in the army now?
The idea of putting two family members, one coming from a very liberal background, and then the other one coming from a military and more conservative background, and having them really talk to each other is a very scary, at this given time, idea.
You think I'm some warmonger.
No! I think you have a good reason for wanting to do this. I think you're a good person.
If you can't agree with them, but you love them, what happens? And I think the play approaches that question from so many different angles.
I think maybe it's one of those situations where, you can't save the other person too, you know?
No. No. I mean, you can always save the other person. Always.
There's humor, because I guess I feel like even the hardest stories, worlds that are filled with despair, there's always humor.
Mona's plays, I think they're going to be really simple because the characters are so recognizable and the emotional content feels so accessible, but there's always something, sometimes even dangerous.
A group of people pledging allegiance to America?
No, I don't like being forced to stand up at a baseball game.
You'd see an Arab soldier and an American soldier, and that the play hopefully widens out from these two people into this bigger landscape.
What began, I think, as a very personal story, I think that has now become so reflective of what's going on in the country. What's been disheartening is the absence of dialogue, and this play is all about dialogue.
I guess with everything I do, I always wanted to sort of spark something, as opposed to provide sort of a set answer. Even though it was started before this current administration and this particular climate, it does feel very much of this moment right now.